Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a blessed Sunday and has had a good church service if y'all went to church. It's currently 2:40 right now and I'm about to read my devotional. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. Y'all make sure to share this video and throw up some hearts or heart or like it or whatever. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It is coming out of Ezekielites, that's how you say it, 5:4-5. And hey Drake, and it says, when you make a promise to God, don't be slow to keep it because God doesn't like fools. Keep your promise. It is better not to make a promise than to make one and not keep it. So when you know you are supposed to do something but you don't do it right away, that's not obedience but disobedience. In order for it to be obedience, you have to do it immediately, not later on when you have time. A lot of people know what they are supposed to do but take their own sweet time doing it so that they can do something else first. But just knowing the truth is worthless if you don't act on it to see. Okay, see James 1:22-25. Procrastination. Procrastination isn't a biblical value. In fact, in spiritual matters, it is completely unbiblical and leads to sin. That is disobedience. When your commander orders you to march and you say stay seated, saying I'll do it in just a minute, you are not following orders but disobeying a direct command, and there's going to be a price to pay. When you promise God you'll do something, whether it's obeying His word, honoring Him, loving Him, or serving Him, and then you're slow to get to it, you're a fool. It can be easy to put God at the middle or even at the bottom of your list. There are pressing things that need to get done, and God doesn't press, He whispers. So your promises to Him can be easily forgotten or saved for later. But each time that you wait on doing what you know you need to do spiritually, you move further and further away from the lover of your soul, and you set yourself up for trouble. Keep your promises quickly or make no promise at all. What have you promised to God and to do yourself regarding Him? Take control of your life and do what you know needs to be done today, and you will discover the blessings that come from a life bent on obedience. So, I'll go ahead and say procrastination is horrible. Like I just said, it's a sin, and that means you're disobeying, you're putting off stuff, and you keep putting it off, and it becomes a habit, and whenever you put stuff off, it does not get done, especially in spiritual ways for God. If He tells you to do something, you don't listen, because I've done it many times. Everybody's done it many times because we're not perfect, we're human beings, but at least we have His mercy to forgive us. That is awesome. But we don't need to procrastinate because it's horrible. It's just, it'll become a cycle. It'll be like, because I've done it many times, especially with schoolwork. I'm like, I do not like schoolwork. I hate it. I just don't like it. So I'll do it later. Later comes, I forget all about it. Oh, I forgot. Dang, I gotta do it. And you wait till the last minute. That's a bad procrastination. So we all need to just do it right then and there. Get it over with, even if we like it or don't like it. Especially with God. Do it with all your best. Do it then and right then, especially if you've made promises to Him, because whenever He makes promises to you, His word is a promise. He keeps that promise. He's faithful. He's constant. He's persistent. He's never changing, and that's how we need to be with Him. We need to love Him like He loves us, and we need to love others like the love of God, and we need to stay consistent with Him, and we need to stay faithful, stay constant and ever changing with Him. We don't need to love Him one day and say, oh, I don't even know Him the next. We don't need to be that type of personality or attitude. We need to always love Him and always know that He is for us and never against us. He is always true. He stays true to His word, so we need to stay true to our promises and our word that we have kept and we have told Him. So, but hopefully y'all understand. But yes, procrastination. I'm bad at that. I'm pretty sure we've all been bad at that at some point in our lives, because procrastination is a beast, and it's it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves because I'm like, oh man, I have to do that. And some days we just don't feel our best, and we're like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll just relax today. Like whenever I read this this morning, I was like, oh gosh, I have stuff to do today. I have to do this live. I have to clean. I have to do laundry. I have to wash my sheets. I have to put that chair back. I have to do stuff. I do not need to wait. I needed to do it, and I need to get it done, so I won't have to worry about it tomorrow. Starting off my week, I can start off my week with a clean slate, I guess you can say, and not as much to do, and relax too, but not be lazy. Like do stuff in laziness. Do stuff, doing it with all your best ability, however you say that. Anyways. But procrastination, there's so much more to it, but I love how they put it. This book is from Haley DeMarco, which I love her and her books as well, but I love how she said it, how she put it and laid it out and stuff, and how she explained it. The bold words, the bold sentences is the what I highlight, and even more. As you can see, I highlighted the bold sentences because they're the ones that stick out, and I highlighted some other stuff. Especially this one, when you're supposed to do something but you don't do it right away. That's not obedience but disobedience. And procrastination isn't a biblical value. In fact, in spiritual matters, it is completely unbiblical and leads to sin. That is a disobedience. So yeah, I highlighted stuff like that, whatever speaks to me and God's speaking to me at that moment. But again, it's from Ezekielites, that's how I say it, 5:4-5. But anyways, this was a quick one. But I mean, whatever just came to mind, God led me and stuff, whatever, I don't know, whatever I guess I had to say. But, just explaining it and reading it and just, because I try not to say, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. I try to put, myself in as an example, because everything I read from this book, I'm serious, everything I read from this book, I'm like, ooh, I need to work on that. I'm gonna use myself as an example, because why not? I mean, a testimonies, what God's done for me, what God's done for you, it's all needed to be told, and all glory goes to Him. So, but yes, that is basically it, just about procrastination. And if, I'm probably going to look up more about this, procrastination, because whenever you turn procrastination into a habit, it is bad, and I do not like it at all. Anyways, that is basically all. I'll read the scripture one more time. But it says, when you make a promise to God, don't be slow to keep it, because God doesn't like fools. Keep your promise. It is better to not make a promise than to make one and not keep it. So if you know you're not going to keep it, then don't make one, like it basically says. But whenever you make a promise, make sure you keep it. Make sure you obey Him, and don't procrastinate it. Anyways, that is it. I explained it the best way possible. Hope y'all enjoyed the devotional for Sunday today. I love y'all so much. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Any more suggestions on topics you want me to talk about other than the devotionals on Sundays, let me know. Make sure you give this a like so it can boost it up, so people can see it, because procrastination is something we all need to talk about. But anyways, I love y'all, but God loves y'all 10 times more, and I'll see y'all in my next live, or in my next live video. So, bye guys.